Does anyone else feel like their face is melting lately? It's been so hot out. Down in the States, it was a heat wave, so it went up to 50 degrees. And here I think it's only 30 today, but it still feels really hot. It was not very humid down there, and here I think it's more humid, so you can kind of feel the heat a lot more. So before we go, we're just gonna make some popcorn. So we have oil, popcorn, and a pot. Doop, doop. We normally make our popcorn on the stove. We don't have a popcorn popper or anything like that. We just find it easier this way. And obviously with a million children, we already have a million appliances for different things. So we like to keep the things that we don't actually really need, such as a popcorn maker, out of our house. So instead we have the stovetop version that we're gonna be doing. Next step for today is to make myself a protein shake. And the one that I found for the summer is just mixing chocolate protein powder, milk. You can also add yogurt. You can also add vanilla as well, or caramel flavoring. I also like to add the coffee creamer, and then ice in a blender, and you mix it up, and it's kind of like a frappuccino, but it's better for you. All right, so this is the coffee creamer that I'm using today. It's caramel vanilla coffee mate. I'm not loyal to any kind of brand or flavor. I like to try them all and just switch them up, or else I get bored. I also forgot to say that I put instant coffee in here as well. And then I also threw in some dates today just for funsies. Dates will sweeten it up so that you probably don't actually need the creamer if you put in the dates. I've never tried that before. All right, so our popcorn is done, and you can see the mess of preparing for going. Behind us we have a lunch kit full of fruit, nectarines, and plums that we got from Dustin's sister, who works at a fruit packing company. And the garbage can that I emptied from the van is also back there. Our water bottles that we're bringing, these are oven gloves. They are great for their oven gloves that you can use, and they just fit over your hands like regular gloves. Some dates. Like I said, the popcorn. I also like to have bubble wands that I leave around here, randomly blow bubbles for the kids because I'm weird like that. Pop-Tart that was supposed to be eaten for breakfast. I don't know who was eating it. Gwen. And then, Gwen's. And then Bear started eating it. And then we also have our spray that's for our hair. This is not actually AG spray, although I love this spray. It's $18. You can make your own spray just with some water and conditioner, and we use that as a detangling spray for the girls. And then our popcorn, since we fail miserably at trying to make kettle corn, we put some maple sugar that we actually get, there we go, maple sugar that we get from Costco. This is all that's left, so we'll have to stock up. And then some, all right, another memory card is full. So let's continue. The other thing that we put on the popcorn is sea salt. I prefer the pink stuff. I don't know why, maybe because it's pink.
Okay, pink salt.
It won't focus on this. It likes your face too much, Callie. But this is just salt from Costco. I prefer the pink Himalayan sea salt because it's pink, but this is the salt we have now. And we fail, like I said, at kettle corn, so this kind of gives you the sweet and the salty. The kids obviously really like.
This looks like a doggy.
All right, everybody, are you ready to go to Circus?
Nope, I'm too busy eating popcorn. I have to get my doll from my baby kid.
Okay, so go get your baby doll. And Bear, you need to get dressed.
Can I bring my American Girl doll?
Yes, you can. And Eli, you also need to get dressed and probably cleaned up.
Mama.
Right, kitchen has been cleaned now. There's a vacuum for me vacuuming the dining room 3 times today. And a naked Bear. Very nice. Let's put a diaper on you next, okay? Callie, straps on? Gwen, do you have straps? You have straps?
Yes.
Bear, are your straps on? Eli, are your straps on? At least he's not crying. He's been crying basically anytime. There you go. He's been crying anytime we put him in the car seat ever since we went on the trip because he thinks that he's going to be in there for a while. So hopefully he'll get used to not sitting there for long periods of time and will stop crying again. It's also really hot, so that could be another factor. Which is also why my hair is really poofy. I'll put on the air conditioner now. Hey Bear, do we have matching shoes?
Yeah. Let's go on pizza then.
Were swans, the scenario would be much, much different. the children would be running screaming.
Why?
Because swans are mean. Alright, so we are done the circus, and about halfway through I ordered from Skip the Dishes. You opened it with your teeth in your hands? Fantastic. I ordered through Skip the Dishes at one of the places that Dustin and I went to for our date night a couple months ago, and we got 2 of the appetizer things. On the radio they have the code for $7 off an order over $15, so I used that, as well as I won $50 off of one of the other radio stations to use for it, so it actually came to $3.94 for dinner rather than over $60.
I'm talking to you, Abby.
And this is what we got. Not yet, we're waiting for Dad and Eli. We got some chicken, barbecue chicken bread, flatbread, lobster, I have no idea what those are. Lobster, what are they called?
Fritters.
Lobster fritters. And then 2 of the V-chips, which are just deep fried chips with some honey dill dip, which is delicious. And then these are apparently mac and cheese balls right here. And these are Yorkshire pudding stuffed with roast beef. Are you ready to eat?
Maybe eat now.
You may.
I'm going to try one.
Alright, Callie, what was your favorite thing?
The new news.
With deep fried mac and cheese? Theo, what was your favorite?
I liked the little pizza thingies with the ranch and the peppers and the chicken thingies.
Bear, what was your favorite thing? The pizza stuff that you didn't even eat? Oh. What was your favorite, Dad?
Marinara sauce.
Just the sauce, not the actual pizza?
Pizza's good.
Gwen, what was your favorite thing?
Hey, what happened to this one? The chips.
The chips? The V-chips. What about you, Abby? What did you like?
I only had 2 sauces that were gross, but I didn't try the other one. And I had this little sausage, but I had 2 of them. So
that was your
I didn't
favorite?
have all of them.
So that one,
I'm not sure because I haven't tried any of the other ones.
but was the pizza your favorite of the things that you've tried?
No,
Or sorry, the
chips,
barbecue
right.
chicken flap. No, the chips were? Okay. And my favorite thing was, actually I was limited in what I could eat. I don't know, I think the chips, well the sauce, the honey dill sauce. Although I wouldn't eat it with a spoon, so probably the chips with the sauce. They're hissing at them, hey? Now, after watching all the children's movies, all I can think of when I look at these geese is what they might be thinking in their little group. Who's in charge, what they're thinking, and what they're saying.
Good eating grass.
Alright, and this is what's left. Or rather, what's not left.
Chips are my life.
Chips are your life? This happens every time. We go in when it's light and we come out and it's dark. We bribe the children with ice cream.
And it doesn't work.
They're still little monsters.
Yeah.